Alright, this is some pretty exciting stuff. You're going to have to really stay with me to do this. We're going to convert a quadratic equation to standard form via completing the square. And I'm going to do two examples, alright? Now, I'm going to explain why on earth you'd ever want to do this, but here's what we're going to do. Pay attention. Follow these steps and you should be okay. My a equals 1, my b equals -4, my b equals -4, and my c equals -21. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move c over to the other side, and that becomes positive 21. I'm going to divide everything by a, but I don't actually have to because my a is 1, so I'm fine there. I'm going to complete the square by adding half of b squared, or b over 2. I'm going to add half of b over 2 squared to both sides. So half of b is -4, half of that is -2. I'm going to square it. That gives me 4 here, and that gives me 4 here. So now I'm going to write the square, which is x, that's not true. It's going to be x minus 2 quantity squared, because x minus 2 times x minus 2 equals this. And 21 plus 4 is 25. Now it says move to left. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say x minus 2 quantity squared minus 25 equals 0. I'm going to multiply by a. I don't have to because a was 1. So now, if I were to graph this, the whole reason why this is useful is because if you know how to transform functions, the parent function is y equals x squared, which is a parabola that looks like this. Well, this is telling me that I'm going to move 2 to the left. I'm going to move down 25, way down there. And that's actually where my parabola is going to be. That's where my vertex is. My vertex was at 0, 0. It's going to move 2 to the right and down 25. And that's why we do it. I'm going to leave that one up there for now. If I need to erase it, I will. I'm going to do one where a equals 1. So same steps. 6x squared plus 7x equals 15. I'm going to divide by 6 now. Ugh. This is going to be, oh my goodness. I should have thought this one out well before. 15, 6. Ugh. This is getting ugly already. Half of this is going to be 7/12. And 7/12 squared is 49 1/44. Oh my goodness. Well, going over to my handy dandy calculator. Let's see, 24 times 15. So I got x plus 7/12 squared equals, if I multiply 15 times 24, I get 360 over 144 plus 49 over 144, which gives me 409 over 144. So I'm going to subtract that to the other side. Minus, what did I say, 409 over 144 equals 0. But here's the kicker. I actually have to multiply now by 6. And that's going to give me 6 times x plus 7/12 squared minus minus 409 over 24 equals 0. You'd probably be in best shape to FOIL that back out and then multiply by 6. And the reason why is because the 6 affects that x tremendously. It's going to make it super steep. You're also going to run into a problem with your vertex because of that 6. But this is how far down you have to go. And what is 409 divided by 24? Oh, 17.04. Yeah, it's pretty messy. But that's actually how you do it. So there you go. Now you know. Actually, you know what? I have a little bit of time. I'm going to do one more. Let's see if I can do one more where it's not so disastrous. That one was that was a pretty ugly one. So I'm going to try one last one. Let's say I have 2x squared, let's say 2x plus 1, and x plus 3. 2x squared plus 6x plus 7, no, let's say x plus 4. 2x squared plus 4x. Oh, I see what my problem is. Oh, well, we'll do that. 2x squared plus 9x plus 4. This might work, this might not. Who knows? We'll see. Equals 0. I move over my 4. I divide by 2. I take half of this, which would be 9/4. And I square it, which would be 81/4. Equals -2 plus 81/4. That's really going to be -8/4. So I now have x plus 9/4 squared equals -73/4. Yeah, this is working out so much better. X plus 9/4 quantity squared plus 73/4 equals 0, and then you multiply everything by 2. But once again, uh, 73 halves. 2 times this gives me 73 halves. X plus 9/4 times x plus 9/4 will give me x squared plus 18/4 x plus 81/16. It's really too messy, because then you'd have to multiply everything by 2 anyway, plus that. Alright, well, it didn't work out quite as planned, but you get the gist.